Hello, hello, Aquarius. I'm Joella, and I'm going to be doing your March 2020 horoscope tarot reading. So this month I'm doing something a little bit different. I normally just do the tarot, but I thought I would throw in a little bit of astrology in there. So kind of mix things up a little bit. And I thought it would be really good for you guys. So you have a little bit more of an idea what to expect on the important days of March. So it might be a good idea for you to grab a pen and a piece of paper so you can write down these dates and what to expect. You might even want to grab a glass of wine or a cup of tea, and yeah. All right, so just keep in mind also that these are general readings. And if you want something a little bit more geared towards your personal situation, please feel free to inbox me through Facebook or through YouTube, and we can set something up for you. Also, I would love for you to like, comment, and subscribe below, and maybe hit the bell so that you will receive your April reading. As you know, these readings are free, and it's always nice to hear positive comments. So I know that I'm going in the right direction. I'm on the right track with you guys, okay? All right, so let's move into your March 2020 reading. I'm just going to adjust the camera. Okay, guys. All right, so as many of you know, we are currently in Mercury retrograde, okay, until the 9th. So if you're planning a trip or travel anywhere, please keep in mind that delays can happen at this time. So probably a really good idea for you to leave early, okay? Also, if there's any kind of contracts, real estate contracts, work contracts, anything like that that you're needing to sign, it's a good idea if you can wait until after the 9th. If you can't wait until after the 9th, then really read things over really well. And perhaps get someone else to look them over for you as well, because mistakes can be made, and you want to make sure all the T's are crossed and all the I's are dotted. As well, communication is going to be difficult, you've probably noticed, until the 9th. So yeah, so if you have something important that you want to say to somebody, or there's an email that you're wanting to send, if you can hold off until after the 9th, that's probably the best idea, because things are going to possibly get miscommunicated. Okay. So, March the 4th, though, people have been acting a little strange lately. You've been finding they're been acting irrational. March the 4th, people are going to start acting a little bit more rational. All right, so this card popped out. So I guess for the 4th, we have the Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles stands for flexibility and fun. So, at this time of the month, March 4th on to probably into the weekend, you're finding that you are, your fun self is coming back. You're a little bit more flexible. You're able to juggle more things. For the last few weeks, you've been having a hard time you've been feeling cluttered. Some of you have been feeling like too many things are coming at you, and you've been needing to really just kind of focus on one thing. But you're getting back to your old selves on the 4th, and you're going to start feeling a little bit more self-assured, and the fun you is going to be coming back into the picture. Okay, so let's move on to the following day, Thursday, March the 5th, okay? So Venus enters into Taurus on this day. And this has a lot to do with your relationships. So for a lot of you, your partners have been maybe looking at you and saying that, you know, you're kind of you haven't been yourself. You've been a loaf. You've just been acting really weird, almost like you're an alien, you know? And that, you know, you're not quite void of emotion, but you're just not you're just not yourself, okay? So on this day, that's possible for some of you. Your partner is going to be either saying this to you or thinking this about you. Okay, so we got the Queen of Cups for this day. And she is very intuitive and very loving and very tender-hearted, psychic, very spiritual. So yeah, you're going to be able to, this time of the month, from the 5th to the 9th, expect to be very in tune with your intuition and your psychic abilities. So you're going to be able to read people very, very well right now. You're also going to feel, you know, with Venus at home in Earth sign Taurus, you're going to feel safe and grounded enough to express how you feel to your loved ones and friends. So your as you know, your partner is they're head over heels for you at this time, for a lot of you. And you're going to want to share your love to them. Like, you're going to want to communicate that to them. Even though they've been, you know, you've been a little loaf in the past, you're going to want to make up for that a little bit on the 5th to the 9th. And yeah, so why don't you go buy yourself some chocolates and maybe some wine, and on the weekend, you know, this is from March 5th to March 9th, maybe go get a movie or watch a movie with your loved one, have some chocolate, eat some popcorn, drink a couple glasses of wine, and really just spend some quality time together. Because you are very, very romantic at this time, and very spiritual and loving, and just a joy to be around. They're going to, you know, this is a really good time for you and your love life. So let's move on to Monday, March the 9th. Full moon, Virgo brings your anxious side on at this time. So bye-bye, loving and tender-hearted. Hello to anxiousness and anxiety here. So let's just see what's going on for you guys on Monday, March the 9th. All right, so the Four of Swords. So usually you're cool as a cucumber, but right now your mind's filled with a lot of questions, like, you know, like what ifs, what ifs, what ifs. Venus and Taurus vibe is asking you right now to practice some self-care. So turn your cell phone off, you know, run yourself a nice warm bath with some candles and relax. I mean, make a nice healthy snack for yourself. Yeah, because Monday, March 9th is going to be a tough day for you. It's going to be, like I was saying, you know, you're going to be a little bit anxious on that day. And the Four of Swords. Four of Swords are really representative of self-interest. So it's a reset, you know, like it's a time to reset yourself, some quiet preparation. So you're going to need that evening when you go home from work, or even if you're off that day, really good time to kind of go within, spend some time on yourself, really pamper yourself, Like I was saying, you know, run yourself a bath, wear those cozy pajamas, and just be gentle with yourself and just kind of reset your button. Um, because tomorrow, the Tuesday, March the 10th, the following day, Mercury retrograde ends and life is going to become a lot easier for you. Okay, so just get through, if you can just get through Tuesday, March the 10th, you are going to be laughing. Okay, and I don't know about you, but I love pampering myself, so that just gives you something to look forward to all day. If there's any chocolates left over from your night before with your, or from your time with your significant other, bring those into the tub with you too. A little bit of wine. Okay, so March the 16th, oops, boy, that just flew out. March the 16th, Mercury enters Pisces. And I drew the Emperor card for this. So you start feeling a little bit more intuitive than usual. It's almost like your significant other is thinking, you know that your significant other is thinking about you. You know what your boss is going to ask you for. You know when your friends are going to call you or text you. This transit can also bring on a little bit of paranoia, but and it can cause everyone, even you, to lose touch with reality. Okay, so if you start to worry that someone is hiding something, really opt for that direct communication instead of being passive aggressive. Okay, so don't just shrug it off. Really contact that person and ask them, what's up? You know, what's going on? All right. So the Emperor is the Emperor. I love this card. The Emperor is structure, and it can stand for an Aries. Okay, so if you have a friend or coworker or loved one who is an Aries, really watch for that. Okay. All right. Be a little bit more. You might have to be a little bit more direct with them because, yeah, if you feel that they're hiding something from you, and sometimes, and you're feeling a little bit paranoid around it, this could be a pivotal point in your relationship. So it's best if you really are direct and really communicate your thoughts with them. Okay. But don't be too aggressive. Okay, but just don't be passive aggressive. Okay, so the next day, the next big day for you guys is Friday, March the 20th. Oh, okay, King of Pentacles. So Aries season begins, and the spring equinox as well. So the fire sign energy lights up your creative thinking. So you're always one to come up with new and innovative ideas. So you're always thinking out of the box, whether it's a different relationship format or a unique idea at work. That's why it can really upset you when people don't take you seriously. You know that even though your ideas seem unconventional, there's a real genius to the way you think, right? So you get frustrated with people who don't see that in you. But know that right now people are paying attention to what you're saying and what you're doing. So don't be hesitant to speak up, okay? Now, the King of Pentacles is, they're steady, they're reliable, they're supporting. So I really feel that this is you, Aquarius, at this time. And that's how people are seeing you. They are seeing that they do realize that you're very reliable, and you have very good work ethics. And yeah. And you're really You're a very good entrepreneur. You're very good at networking and selling yourself. Okay? You're a very good support system to those around you at your job. And that's how people are going to be seeing you on Friday, March the 20th to about Monday, March the 22nd. All right. So let's draw your next card for Monday, March the 22nd. So Saturn enters your sign on this day, and it's helping you get organized for something coming up in the future, guys. So during the Aries new moon on Tuesday, March the 24th, the following day, which signifies new beginnings, really talk about your ideas, express your ideas to anyone who will listen. They're going to make you some money. So if you're, if you have some great ideas around a project, make sure you talk about them to some people because they're going to jump on that bandwagon. Let me see what card I have for. Okay, so I'm drawing the 5 of Swords for the end of the month. So March the 22nd to the beginning of April. And this card is really about self-interest. Okay, so as much as you're wanting to, you want to talk about yourself. You want to network as much as you can. But at the same time, don't be completely focused in on yourself. This card, that's what this card kind of represents, that you're not seeing, you're just a little bit too much into yourself right now. So try to get out of that and try to put some, really, kind of show some interest in your significant others, your friends, your family. And that's only going to help in promoting whatever this is that your new business or whatever it is you're trying to promote. Okay, because people love it when you ask questions about them and make that emotional connection with them. Okay, so that's only going to make things make people want to perhaps buy your wares or invest in not only what you're making, but invest in the person that you are. Okay, so this is a time of month where you really need to kind of get away from just thinking about yourself and me, and really concentrating on others as well. And, like I said, your significant other, friends, people at work, really ask them about their day and how they're doing. All right. Oh boy, you guys. Okay, that was a great reading for March 2020. And like I said, if it resonates with you, I hope you've written down all of these important dates. If not, of course, you can replay it and write down all of the dates. And I would love to hear your thoughts and how this has resonated with you throughout the month. Any positive feedback is very welcome. Again, please like, comment, subscribe below, hit the bell so that you receive your April reading. And until then, all the best to you guys, and we love you, and namaste. Have a great month. Okay, Aquarius? Bye-bye.